Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K16 Pro-Am game. We have our full squad today, and one saying in sports is to never underestimate the opponent. But today, we're going against a 1-8 team, and as you guys see, our record is pretty scary as Walsh picks up 2 early fouls, and this one he's going to have to be careful with those reach-ins throughout the rest of the game as Brian in the paint throws it down right there. And the little underdogs that could kept up with us early on in this game. They're only down 3, even though we get a fast break layup right here, but they stuck in it. Their big man was pretty good. Their center, he was getting quite a few buckets, like right here. You see him pump faking, getting Brian in the air, and then finishing. So these guys were doing their part. As you see Brian in the paint on the other end, Brian was eating, and basically everyone was eating on this team. As you guys see, they miss a shot right there, and slowly but surely their 1-8 experience started popping out, and now we're like 108 and 33. We play a lot of rec games together. Not all 5 of us are in every single game, but the 5 of us, you need to have at least 3 in the game. We play quite a few of these games, and as you guys see, we're pretty decent at it. Like Josh from downtown near the end of the first quarter, we have nearly double their points. Now it felt like a close game, but slowly but surely we started creeping away with this one. Michael with the and one dunk right there off of our feed. You see we're playing shooting guard. One little twist that happened throughout the year was even though I have my point guard out, my point guard is smaller than Josh's player, who's also a point guard. Josh's player was a higher overall, I think. That's why. But they have him playing point, and they have me playing shooting guard. So it's a little bit of a difference right here. It's a little bit of a change of pace. We don't even have the shooting guard Denny Tice you guys have seen the past few games. But nonetheless, here we are playing pretty well. So it's all good as Josh throws it down. And now we literally have doubled their points, 7-34. And everyone's having a good game. Josh for 3 again. Bang! Well, actually, that 1-3 you guys saw was like a 2 with a foot on the line. But he is on fire right now. You see Walsh with the ball, driving, kicking. Michael for 3, got it. Michael had a CPU on him, so he wasn't able to get as many touches as the rest of us on offense, because usually when a CPU is on you, it's a little bit harder to shake them. It's a little bit harder to get someone the ball when a computer is on them, because the computers are better at stealing than users. And right now, Brian is dominating in the paint. I mean, that's the usual story with this team, but just look at him go. I mean, a lot of this is just feeds from us, but Brian's finishing in the paint at a very good, efficient rate. As you see, Walsh open 3, bang! Took a dribble right there. Took a little bit of time to inspect the 3 just to make sure it looked nice, and it went down the drain. As you guys see, Brian 19 first half points, eating on the glass as well. Josh is running point right now. I'm doing a good job at it, finding us from downtown. We got it to go, and the lead is almost above 30 points. These guys are struggling. They didn't quit though. Shout out to these guys. They have not quit. They're sticking in it, even though, you know, everything that could go wrong kind of is going wrong for them. Driving in the paint. Michael is having a little bit something go wrong with him, and that is foul trouble. Walsh hasn't really fouled much since the first quarter, but Michael now has 4 fouls. So last thing you want to do is foul out of a game. Forget the fact that you don't get like the 1,000 VC for playing, as we throw a cross court to Walsh, get him an open jumper, he knocks it down. But then you just, miss the game. You don't want to miss a game, so you got to be careful about it. As you see Michael with the ball, finding a cutting big man. The big-to-big connection right there. 33-66. Open Walsh, corner 3. Got it from downtown. These guys definitely did not play good defense, but there's a reason why this game's going up. There's no real reason to show this game. It's an absolute blowout. There's a lot of games like this that we play. You guys see we have like such a huge record, but I've only posted like 20 rec games this year, so we get a perfect release right there. The reason why I don't post all those games because they're all blowouts and not really worth watching, but this one's kind of a special blowout because we are trying for the 100-point bomb in this one. As you guys see, we are on pace after 3 quarters. We have 75. We're actually going to get some more because Brian's going to go to the line. You see we're at 81 now, end of the third. They get a buzzer beater right here. They're scoring quite a few points, but we kind of slacked off the defense towards the second half, as that's a block, I believe, for Josh right there. Brian was eating in the paint, getting a lot of blocks. Josh with his point guard got one himself, and now we're only 13 points away from the 100-point game. You see, we're trying to create something. Eventually, we're going to have to let this one loose to Brian, who throws it down. Now only 11 points left before we crack 100. We've never done it yet, so it'll be really nice to do it today. Hopefully these guys don't quit, because we're now only 8 points away. Michael with the steal right there. That's going to start a transition opportunity. Walsh throws it down. Walsh cherry picking hard in this one. 25 points. Brian with 29 himself. Here they are in the paint, getting blocked. A bunch of jumping players in there, and that's going to lead to Walsh for 3. Bang again. Walsh is heating up at the right time, and now we are 1-3 away from 100 as Brian rejects another shot in the paint. You see Walsh in the corner. We're going to throw it to him. This is for 100. didn't get it to go, but Brian continues to beast on the glass as well as Michael, and Brian throws it down after Walsh does a little give and go right there. Now we're one bucket away, but Michael throws a turnover right here. We can't choke it away with a minute left. All we need is one more point. Thankfully, they score quickly right here, so we have a chance to get it on this possession. Josh with the ball, just throwing it into Brian in traffic. Somehow that worked, and that's going to put us over 100. And we're going to add a little insult to injury by trying to score some more points right here, but Michael misses the 3. That is pretty much going to do it for this video. As you see, Josh with the open shot, but you got to see we're just eating on the glass, and even the big man was passing the rock. Michael had 4 assists. Brian had 3 assists. You see, we nearly end up with a double-double, 15-8. We didn't really do too much, but it wasn't really necessary for us to do too much because everyone was having a good game. And in games like this, you just want to get a few touches, and, you know, whoever's got the high hand, you just let him go. It was Josh from downtown, but he missed a couple shots at the end. So leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed the 100-point game by our squad. Subscribe for more NBA 2K16 Pro-Am games, my career, whatever you guys like. And I will catch you guys next time.